Like 70% of advisors, right, they function a lot from a level of motivation. That is level number 1, right? So motivation is good. That's how all of us get started, right? It's like a can of Coca-Cola. When you just open the can, you know, the gas that fizzes out, right? It feels good. After that, it dies off. So these kind of advisors, they're only able to do like short-term hauls. That means they can do a 3-month challenge, 1-month challenge, but they cannot do the full 12-month challenge of doing a MDRT. Right? Because somewhere along the way, the motivation will eventually die off. You can't stay motivated for 12 months, right? So that is where the second level drive comes in, which is your purpose level, which is your first why. Like what Simon Sinek says, start with a why. So your first why comes in, and using that, right? And with motivation, you can do very well, and you will be at a certain level, right? Which is like a top 10%, 15% level. These are your people who do consistent MDRTs and maybe even COTs. But the thing here is one why will get you only to a certain level. And these people will feel very comfortable. And these people, actually, if you think about them clearly or look into their production or achievement, because they have their own expenses like mortgage, insurance, kids' education, holidays, because they have to have a certain amount of income, that success becomes a byproduct. They're not really running for it after some time. And these people, if you ask them to go for something even higher, like a COT or TOT, maybe they might do it one time because of the pure adrenaline rush, but they cannot do it consistently because they don't have enough why. That is why my third level of drive, which I always function on, and this is the top 1% mindset's secret, which is higher purpose. You have to at least ask 15 why at a minimum level to figure out why you want to do certain thing. Right? So if let's say there's somebody like a guy who climbs Mount Everest, you think he easily would have decided one day, no, I'm going to climb Mount Everest? No, it's going to be so challenging. You might even die out there. Even knowing if all this, why do people do it? They have a certain reason. You must also remember, when these people go up to the top at Mount Everest, they only stay there for a few seconds and they come down. They spend so much of time training and spending so much just to stand at the top for a few seconds. Right? Because they have a very strong reason why they want to do it. So anything you do in life, if you have the 15 why at least, right, you will be the top 1% in anything you do.